Hey guys, it's Morton. It's only 8 days until Mario Maker 2, and that's super hype, and kind of a crunch time for me as I want to do another Jump Half episode and play some new Soups U before the game releases to further up my Mario platforming skills. And I've been doing exactly that recently by forcing myself to learn how to shell jump. What you are watching is a level in my hack with the main gimmick being a shell jump. It's by far not the best way to make a level, and I'll speak to that in a second, but it was effective in learning how to do it. In Mario Maker 1, I only knew a few of the techs, namely the pal drop and the spring drop. I really love the pal drop and use it like all of the time for cool setups, and I can make a few shell contraptions, but shell jumping itself where you throw a shell against the wall was pretty hard for me. If you watch any high level gameplay of Mario Maker or Kaizo hacks, you'll see shell jumps happen frequently and people pull them off effortlessly. But from playing Mario Maker Expert and Super Expert myself, you'd sometimes just get a level that was a shell jump, like only one or maybe a few shell jumps, without any real danger. And it was in Expert or Super Expert, and that tells me that most of the player base can't pull one off, and I couldn't pull one off at that time either. Assuming shell jumps are back in Mario Maker 2, and I honestly don't know why they would remove them, there'll be a feature of levels with a high skill ceiling. There was this quote, and I think Barb said it in a video or a stream, but basically went that Kaizo tricks or tech, like shell jumps and pal drops, are a crutch when it comes to level design and difficulty, and that you can still make hard and great levels without using those tricks, like without relying on them. And I think that that's absolutely true. I've been working on my hack for a while now, and while it's not insane difficulty, it is decently challenging and Kaizo inspired, and I haven't included a single shell jump until this level. I mentioned before in a video how I played a Mario Maker level that was just a spring drop over 20 walls 20 times in a row without any variation. So that's why I stress that if you make a level around a Kaizo trick, that you explore the theme and all of the different ways that you can use that tech. I tried to do that with my shell jumps here, by adjusting the height of the walls, so how you throw the shell against it, and having you go off a falling platform and then onto a moving platform. And then my mix-up at the end was the left shell jump instead of a right one. Going to be honest, the level is alright, but I don't think it's great, and I think the excessiveness of the tech is what makes it average. However, I do think Kaizo tech is interesting and adds another level of gameplay and a skill ceiling to reach. So I think if you do want to include them, you should. There's a bunch of different ways to incorporate them in a level, but now that I know how to do them after this training level, I think I will use shell jumps as an accessory to the level instead of the main gimmick. I think that any tech should definitely enhance the flow and the speed pressure of your level, but never simply be included for the sake of difficulty and having a low clear rate. So I've been Morton, and I'll see you guys soon with Mario Maker 2 in hand, and even sooner with other variety content. Until then, adios.